Hello, everybody. Welcome to GAHCast. I am your host, Hydrowave99, and I'm joined here today with my co-host, FluufAlpaca. How are you today?
Hi. I need to get my chair properly. Anyway, alright, so, I am well.
That's good. I remember you were feeling a bit inspired earlier.
Oh, yeah. In many ways.
Of course.
Like, breast truncation.
Yeah, so we have some fun stuff here today. I mean, we got a couple good topics. We have an update from one of our major topic from last week, and we got a couple other interesting articles here today.
Oh, yeah, certainly.
So I'm actually going to start off with the update from our topic from last week. So we're going to start off with some Activision Blizzard news.
Oh, yeah. Those guys. They're,
yeah.
Quite interesting.
Oh, yeah. After last week, and we're just like, ew, this stuff is terrible. Which we still stand by all those affected by the actions of those that were of any form of harassment, but we're going to start today with some Activision Blizzard news. And I'll start with today with, we have a couple articles here, I would say. The first of, well, I don't know.
Is this one on Kotaku?
Yeah, so we have 3 articles here. One talking about how one.
Let me know which one.
Yeah, so we have 3. One was a status update from a conference that that Activision Blizzard had. The other one is regarding a second lawsuit that's going on from investors. And the third one is the fact that the Blizzard president is leaving. Not Activision Blizzard as a whole, but just the president of the Blizzard branch of the company. So our good friend Alpaca, what do you want to start with first? What do you think is the more interesting thing to talk about? Pick which one you want to start off with first.
We should get the big one out of the way with that. So.
What do you think of the big one?
Yeah, I'd rather. Yeah, the big one with Activision Blizzard. Just like to continue on from last time, and then we can just get on with the stuff that's not like as, I guess, depressing.
Right. So there's 3 different articles here.
There's nothing I can see is that depressing.
We're gonna start with a couple of them here. So I'm gonna start with the first one here. So there was a conference call that happened with Activision Blizzard, and it was talking about like what their response is to the whole lawsuit and everything. And they mentioned the statement that's on my screen here. This is a Twitter link, by the way, so if you just pull up that one. And this is what it says here. With respect to our financial performance, we are pleased that the company continued to deliver strong results in the second quarter, and where we are raising our outlook for the year. We remain intensely focused on the well-being of our employees, and we are committed to doing everything possible to ensure that our company has a welcoming, supportive, and safe environment where all of our team members can thrive. Following serious allegations regarding the company's employment, compensation, and workplace practices, Activision Blizzard is taking swift action to ensure a safe and welcoming work environment for all employees. We have engaged a law firm to conduct a review of our policies and procedures to ensure that we have and maintain best practices to promote a respectful and inclusive workplace. We'll be adding additional staff to our compliance and employee relations teams, strengthening our capabilities in investigating employee concerns. We are creating safe spaces moderated by third parties for employees to speak out and share areas for improvement. We will be evaluating managers and leaders across the company with respect to their compliance with our processes for evaluating claims and imposing appropriate consequences. And we will be adding resources to ensure and enhance our consideration of diverse candidate slates for all open positions. Leadership of the company is committed to creating the most welcoming, comfortable, and safe culture possible. And And that was a statement from Bobby Kotick, who is the overall CEO of Activision Blizzard, and what they're trying to do with the company. Now, if you scroll down here, so Daniel Ahmed does a lot of work with this sort of stuff, and breaks it down. And they're saying how like they're saying diversity is important to the company, and they're hiring more diverse staff, and they're trying to make sure that they're paid equally, and they're having a new leadership at Blizzard to drive change, and they're go back to and this is also what they said here. She's like, can you talk about morale at Blizzard? How will Mike and Jen rebuild the segment? How does this situation not impact production? And the answer that he gave was nothing more important than the people at Blizzard. Progress still being made on Diablo and Overwatch. Employees are passionate about the games. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it based on what was mentioned last week.
I mean, you know, they didn't they say that, you know, like they're gonna change some stuff, but they're not really like gonna like work on it as much.
Yeah,
Wasn't that the whole thing? It's like they were saying like I could have sworn it was just like, you know, oh, we're like first they said like, oh, we're kind of, you know, actually wasn't another article that said, oh, it was like we're gonna shut down, you know, updates for now until we can, you know, get everything together, and then, oh, we're gonna like, you know, make everything, you know, we're gonna fix the stuff in the game and change a few things, and then now it's just like, oh yeah, progress is still being made.
So what was
Like,
going on at that time was like the fact that the development team at the time was just not doing anything. I think it was mostly just the development teams like who aren't like supporting what's going on with Activision Blizzard, and they're like, no, screw this, because the morale was so low. The company is saying, this is the CEO saying, hey, it seems like production's all fine. It looks like this is just a statement to kind of quell investor fears.
okay, I see.
That's what it seems like. Because if the main source is saying that, like the behind the scenes source, like, hey, we're kind of not really doing anything right now due to all this stuff going on, and then you see the CEO just saying, oh yeah, everything's going fine.
Yeah, I see. So it's like, I don't know, like I can tell that a lot of things are under wraps still when it comes to like what is actually happening right now, because like, I mean, one, they can't just say outright, oh yeah, we quit, you know, we're going to quit we're going on strike for a little bit, you know, we don't have the employees to work with, or something like that. And it's another to just like flat out tell, oh yeah, it's like that image with the burning building, and like there's like a dog sitting at the coffee table.
Yeah. And there's another answer that was saying, we are expanding our Blizzard teams. Lots of work ahead, but passion and productivity is still there. Bullshit. When they feel safe and supported, they can excel. Excited about future and building a new culture and renewing that spirit. New game pipeline is greater than ever.
Yep.
And then we
Oh,
continue a little further down below, and it says all the other questions have been around financial performance and product pipeline. Questions on Call of Duty mobile games based on a core IP and impact of IDF on King. So pretty much what's going on. Looking at here, no word on whether Bobby Kotick plans to turn Activision Blizzard into a worker cooperative. But look at the comments here. It says like, I hear only diversity. What about poor working conditions and other big problems? This isn't everything. This sounds to me like they have no plan to change anything. I slowly can't stand this company anymore.
yeah.
And it's looking like he's saying like you can see all a lot of people commenting on this. It's just like a lot of like the comments that they have on here is pretty much them saying, hey, yeah, we kind of just don't trust them right now, and I don't blame them.
Oh yeah. No, I see that. It's like, God, you know, it's just like what everyone's saying is like pretty much what I'm thinking is like they say, you know, they're being more diverse and more equal, and it's just like they're not addressing the fact that women are being harassed. They're saying like, oh, we need more diversity, so that helps women not being harassed for some reason. Like, diversity isn't like the whole picture. That's part of it. Like, I'm not saying that. It's like what I'm saying is that you can't just be like, oh, we're being more diverse. What does diversity mean to you? Does it just mean hiring people of different, races and cultures, or is it like, you know, like, or is it like what they seem to be doing is like, oh, by being diverse, we're having more women there to get harassed again, you know?
Right.
Like that's what I feel. It's like they're not like, it's not gonna fix the issue by just like, you know, saying, I've seen a lot of people do this, is that they always say, oh yeah, we're gonna fix it by having this little like scapegoat, and you're gonna pretend like that's gonna fix it, and we're gonna silence everyone and say, oh, that's how we fixed it, sort of stuff.
Yeah. And on top of it too, like if you look at it, it's just like this just having more diversity in terms of like the composition of the company doesn't necessarily fix the workplace culture at the company.
Exactly. Like it's not just like because somebody is a certain, you know, creed or gender or, race. That doesn't change the fact that they will adopt this. Like it's the type of people that you attract. It's not the type of people that because like if you're gonna say that, oh, by being more diverse that gets rid of that culture in the workplace itself, that's not the case. It's who you attract, and like it's like your friend group can be the most diverse type of people. You can have a non-binary guy who's also black, or like you can have freaking whoever you want. If they are toxic people, then it's like that does not matter at all. They can be, the most diverse, like out there person compared to like the normal, sort of like white straight guy, like but it's the content of their character, so to speak. That's what matters, not them being, I mean that those are people usually attract that sort of like, positivity, but it's like that's not how it always goes. It's not just like you have somebody that is that sort of way. That doesn't mean that stereotypically they're going to be positive people that aren't harassing women or something. That is like that has such little correlation.
Right. And then but
You know?
there seems to be some little bit of progress. Like it's not much, but a little bit. Because I have another article here that states how the president of Blizzard at the time, J. Allen Brack, actually departs the company. It says here that it's due to the cultural reckoning at the parent Activision Blizzard over the lawsuit that's happening, and that the shares of the company fell 3.5% on Tuesday, and also a human resource executive Jess Meshuk also left the company that week, and he was the senior people officer at Blizzard and the unit's top HR representative. So it seems like a good chunk of the people, you know, are slowly fading out.
Oh yeah.
So
And
that's
you know, it's not only that, but it's just the fact that like a lot of people are being laid off. Like there's over 100 people, 800, sorry, um, that are laid off, and while they're doing the best they could over there, they're still getting rid of these people that are that probably are like not even part of that whole like workplace culture, I guess.
Yeah, and then we can also see in another article too. Blizzard's also facing another lawsuit on top of the first one. So a class action lawsuit that was filed, a class action lawsuit filed in California. This is from investors, alleges that Activision Blizzard's intentional failure to disclose its ongoing problem with sexual harassment and discrimination artificially inflated the company's stock value. And that's saying that, pretty much what I'm saying is that if the investors had known about the extent of Activision Blizzard's issues, they wouldn't have invested in the stock.
Yeah.
And it's also saying how, like, it's covering anything between August 4th and July 27th. And there's a little statement they left here. Which says, we are party to routine claims, suits, investigations, audits, and other proceedings arising from the ordinary course of business, including with respect to intellectual property rights, contractual claims, labor, and employment matters, regulatory matters, tax matters, unclaimed property matters, compliance matters, and collection matters. In the opinion of management, after consultation with legal counsel, such routine claims and lawsuits are not significant, and we don't expect them to have a material adverse effect on our business, financial condition, results, operation, liquidity. And that was Activision SOC certification from 2016, as signed up on by Bobby Kotick and then CFO Des Durkin. But yeah, quite a bit of stuff, I must say. And yeah, it just looks like Activision Blizzard, just the situation with them is going to keep getting worse.
It also says down here that these are the same people that were like, putting a lawsuit against Cyberpunk 2077 when that like kind of like released in like the worst state it could be. Like, it was not finished.
Oh yeah, like absolutely, like that's what it's saying here. So it's just looking like if they have that reputation already, it's like, yeah, might as well. Like that's a good sign that this is being put in the right hands.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised I'm not seeing you sharing an image, by the way.
Oh, I turned it off because the internet quality was like, getting destroyed. So it was like very choppy for me. So I decided to kill the video for now. That's the only reason.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, it's nothing.
So I guess when you get a
Wait,
chance,
unicorn jerky?
yeah. So when you get a chance, just make a zip file with those images that you claimed for later. So I'm doing a little foreshadowing for the audience here. So I'm gonna have, if we can, FluufAlpaca, can you make a zip file of those images that you have on your computer and send them over? Since you're not going to be sharing your video.
The inspirational quotes.
Yeah, like those from that site that we will talk about soon.
Oh yeah. I'll just like, how do I say this? Okay.
Perfect. Anyways, next topic for today is the PlayStation 5 controllers and how McDonald's going to do the special edition McDonald's controller. And Sony stopped them from doing it.
Or did they?
And if you look on the screen here, this controller was going to be handed out on like a stream that they were going to do with like a giveaway. And this is from McDonald's Australia.
I see.
And then later in the week, Sony intervened and they're like, "Hey, listen, you know what? We can't have you giving out these controllers away." And that's kind of the gist of that story.
But if you delve deeper into it, McDonald's Australia are releasing DualSense controllers. Like, actually, they designed the concept of it, and they're like, maybe this will work out. They had some money that was funded into this idea, at least.
Yeah, like they were doing like a special edition McDonald's controller. I don't know if you saw the article I linked to you.
Oh yeah, I did. I was just like, what if it's like the Taco Bell where they like give away like, um, what if they gave away, certain like consoles, I guess. Like I remember they did PlayStation 5 when that was the thing. Or no, I think it was PlayStation 4. Like there was a golden one.
Yeah, I know that, but I think the thing that bothered this was the fact that McDonald's didn't talk to Sony about it, and that's
Nor
what.
did McDonald's Australia say anything up to McDonald's, I guess itself, because like they were just like, oh yeah, 50th birthday in Australia. Um,
They
you
didn't
know,
send enough emus.
they didn't send enough emu pigeon carriers. They're like, you know, they got stuck in the ground. They stuck their head in the ground, and then they gave themselves brain damage, so they flew to like China,
Yeah.
and then China was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what kind of happened. It was just like, so it's like McDonald's Australia was trying to have their really cool thing, and then all of a sudden Sony's like, nope. And then McDonald's Australia failed to send enough emus to convince them this was okay.
And then the emus flew to China, and then China was like, what? McDonald? Tataquenzo?
But yeah, honestly, though, like this is just interesting to see, like special edition PS5 controller supposedly trying to get out, like Sweepstakes trying to get them out.
Oh,
And
yep.
it's just the fact that this is an example of like a failure of one company to, for copyright and collaboration process.
Yeah, it's like, they did the worst thing they could have done. They just like was like, oh yeah, let's release news about this and be like, oh yeah, we're making this, but let's not even talk to the owners of the PlayStation controller, let alone the property. They own everything about the PlayStation. Let's just think, oh yeah, let's fuck them. Just, hey guys, we're making a burgers and fries thing. I don't know if you heard about the burger and fries, but it's gonna be it's a 50th year. So guess what? We gotta release a controller for you. We're gonna give it away in the Happy Meals. 1 out of 500. Don't get killed by the fucking ginormous dinner plate spiders while you're on your way there. Something like that.
I guess that's the story. And then they didn't send the emus. Which, why would you're Australia? You have like the best army in the world for emus. Like, why didn't you recruit the emus to send them off to Japan as your lawyers?
I'll send the emus. Let's just send them to McDonald's headquarters. Right? Oh shit, where the fuck are they flying to? Why are they going north? They can't go north? Oh, for fuck's sake. Later that evening, the Chinese government gets it. It literally lands in Tiananmen Square. And then they send out tanks to destroy the emus. This video ain't gonna be happening in China.
Some of the topics we already talk about in this podcast are not going to get approved by China, like especially with the one about the daytime curfew, a couple
Yeah.
episodes back. Episode
Anyways,
2 it was. So on to our next topic. We have a couple of financial reports we have to go to because this kind of shows like the direction as to how these particular companies are doing right now. And honestly, I feel there wasn't that much gaming news really to talk about because it was pretty slow on the gaming news. So we're going to look at two of them. We're looking at Nintendo's first, and then we're going to look at Sony's. Yes, I'll explain to you where we're going to go.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sony, Nintendo, Sony.
Yeah.
And then Twitter.
Yeah, so we're going to go off to...
Shit, I shouldn't have said that.
That's fine. But yeah, so what we're going to do here is that on the site here, so once this loads up...
Okay, Choo Pond. Anyway. Sorry.
It's fine.
I love
so
making fun of, like...
Do you see the financial data on like the category?
Yeah,
so if you click
earnings,
on
release, stock release.
If you go to like, yeah, if you go to where like kind of by the bottom of the page where it says like dedicated video game sale units, or like the big financial data category.
Oh, here, I see it.
Yeah. So you'll see like what the latest sales are for the Switch.
Hold on a fucking second. How's the 3DS still around?
I don't know.
It's literally like 14 million off from the Switch, and the Switch is like almost still brand new, I think.
Yeah.
The Wii U I get, but the 3DS? What? I thought they killed the 3DS.
Yeah, so essentially they're just the 3DS isn't like focusedly actively developed, so don't worry about the 3DS numbers.
Oh, okay.
It's not being actively developed.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Don't worry. Yeah, you can see like, all of the amount of sales for each of their systems here. So if you look at the Switch, you can see it's at 89.04 million units.
Oh, I'm looking at the total since the beginning. Fuck me. What? I'm fucking stupid. I saw the fucking. I saw the Wii still at 101, and I was like, what the fuck? the DS.
You have to go close to the top because the Switch is next to the 3DS. But you can see that the Switch has sold 89.04 million units.
Oh yeah, I see.
That makes it. That is gonna make it so it's tracking towards the Wii.
I see, yeah.
Which is a very impressive feat because the Wii, not the Wii U, but the Wii, is Nintendo's best-selling home console.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, the Wii U was like, I guess they didn't understand, and then they decided, let's make the Switch the Wii U tablet, and only the tablet, and make it less chunky.
Pretty much, and have better games.
And have better games. Let's not, cut off third parties all the time.
Yeah.
That we don't exactly trust.
So, and then and you can see like there's a lot of information about like you can see like number of titles released and new sales and all that stuff. But the most thing I'm going to focus on is the fact that the Switch is killing it right now. You can see.
Oh yeah, certainly.
Like the Switch literally has the third highest amount of software sold, and it is getting, I think it's like the fourth best-selling hardware, or third. Yeah, it's fourth because you have to count the Game Boy. It's the fourth best-selling hardware right now, and it's the third best-selling software. That is impressive, and it's already been like 4 years.
I see if they release that like the rumored one with like ray tracing and stuff, I wonder, will they outdo the Wii? or even get into DS territories.
Probably, but then again, keep in mind that rumored one is, well, we can ignore that one because OLED's coming out later this year.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying if it ever did come out like in say 23 maybe.
Well, by the time 2023 comes around, we may be thinking about the Super Switch.
Yeah, that's more what I'm thinking, like the Switch, but like
the sequel to the Nintendo Switch. We were talking about that territory.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. But then we're going to
16 bits. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine. But yeah, you should see here that if we go to quarterly, the Nintendo Switch for this quarter sold 400. I think like 4 point. So multiply by 10,000. So 445 10,000 units. So that's like 4.45 million units.
Mm-hmm.
Which again, that's still impressive.
Oh, wow, they do really well around Christmas, I see.
Yeah, because they sold around Christmas like about 1,117 times 10 million. Not 10,000. I'll pull up my calculator for that one.
I mean, they got halfway to go with like every other month, but
Yeah, they sold about roughly 11 million switches during the close 12 million switches during the holiday. I'd say they're doing pretty good for themselves already.
oh yeah, I'm just saying.
And then we move on to software. So if you go to the financial data thing on the left hand side, you'll see a little margin that says top selling title sale units.
Oh yeah,
You click on that and it'll tell you what the best selling software for each system is.
oh wow, Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, Mario
Wait,
Kart 8
why
Deluxe on the Switch has sold 37 million, and then like 0.08. Yeah, 37.08 million.
that's a lot for like. Is there wasn't Mario Kart 8 like wasn't like a Wii U release?
It is. So if you add the Wii U copies, which is at 8.45 million,
So
that makes it like around like 45 million units just for Mario Kart 8.
it's amazing. Animal Crossing is right there with it.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised. I'm. Excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah, Animal Crossing is still an interesting one because it's been a relatively niche series for a very long time. And here comes 2020, this game releases and the game spiked.
Yeah, I barely knew about Animal Crossing when I was younger, so it's like, wow, people actually kind of like it now. Oh, like it's more mainstream now. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
wow, it's way better than Smash Bros, which is really well known.
Oh yeah, Smash is third because then Breath of the Wild is fourth. Pokemon is fifth. Odyssey is sixth. Mario Party is seventh. And you have more Pokemon, which is at eighth. Splatoon 2 is at ninth. And Ring Fit.
Right. What? Ring Fit Adventure.
Yeah.
That's 10th.
Believe it or not, Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe was at 10th before, and then Ring Fit Adventures took its slot.
Wait. Don't people know by now that gimmicks are gimmicks? What the fuck is Ring Fit Adventure? You strap one Joy-Con to it and you're like using it like a steering wheel or something. Like, ooh, gotta, do the.
Not like a steering wheel. Like what it is like a little ring controller. You
Oh
put
yeah, I'm just saying.
yeah, you strap one to your leg, and then you put another one on the device itself, and you can like squeeze it and squeeze it, contract and stuff. And it's like it's kind of like, are you familiar with like Wii Fit and how there's like that jogging mini game?
Yeah.
It's like that, but more of a game.
I just don't get it. I understand, like, it's exercise, and I like that, but it's just like, for fuck's sake. Imagine if imagine if Rob was a treadmill instead.
Yeah.
Just say.
But yeah,
So like
this is a better. It seems like this has catched on a bit more the harder core gamers, because I've noticed that some people actually have done this, and it actually has burned calories.
I see.
But
I wonder how the Wii U did.
Yeah, go ahead and take a look. We can compare.
Oh shit, Mario Kart. There it is. Oh wow, it was just mostly first party stuff. It all is more first party stuff.
Yeah, yes, keep going through all the games. You'll notice a pattern here.
Tomodachi Life, 6.66 million. Sorry. Anyway, but the Wii. Of course, Wii Sports is up there, but yeah, and then look at the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it's still first party stuff.
But you'll notice that there isn't as many like hardcore Nintendo games as there are on the Wii. On the Wii has more casual games. You go on the Switch. What makes the Switch impressive it's mostly all like harder core games. Like it's mostly the familiar Nintendo franchises.
Oh yeah, you're right. So like, does this mean like people are actually starting to like go from casual to more like serious about video games? Because I know like video games weren't really serious, and they still aren't in the eyes of the law. But because certain like things are like, oh, it's just a game. It's not art. Still, even though fucking Red Dead 2 was an art, so it was like Pokemon and Breath of the Wild, and talking about Nintendo, not just
Yeah, but it does show that Nintendo seems to be doing pretty good for themselves overall. Like we can't deny it.
Definitely.
And I would like to now we can move on to Sony because I want to see how they're doing.
Don't be such a Sony pony, bro. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, don't be such a Sony, bro. Don't be such a Sony pony.
It's fine, man.
It's just fucking assholes. Console war bullshit. Oh, fuck, I copied the wrong thing. Don't be such an Xbox. Don't be such an Xbox, bro.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do. So when you click this, so go to the Sony link, go to where it says speech transcript.
Why is it cached? Oh, there we go. I actually put an extra / It became cached. Alright.
So,
here we go.
Yeah, go to speech transcript, and it leads to like a little PowerPoint slide that kind of details like their whole presentation.
I see.
So if it keeps, so if you go to page 4, so you'll see it'll say like a Q1 fiscal year 2021 breakdown. It shows you like how Sony made their profits and everything like that.
I see.
You'll see that the gaming segment is full at first.
Why is consolidated results? Why is there so little yen? I thought a yen, like 100 yen, was like $1.
Well, this is as a billion yen.
Okay. Sorry. I forgot.
Yeah, the top right it tells you it's billion yen.
Okay, good. Because like I was about to say, if they just made like $1 and some change, it wouldn't be in good stand right now. Fuck's sake. Oh yeah, we live in the early days.
Like that would mean the PlayStation 5 would only cost like 50 microcents or something like that.
Literally.
God, wouldn't that be nice?
Oh yeah, It's just the dollar, bro. Final Fantasy VII, bro. Fuck, imagine that. Like, fucking. Oh my god. You know how they're changing the price of stuff nowadays?
Yeah.
Like, they're upping it to $10 for most titles. Not a lot of titles, but, you know. Like, oh god. Imagine if everything was still a dollar. Or not a dollar, but $60. Or not even. Oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Imagine if it was cheaper.
Yeah.
Little Timmy would be, you know, playing like all the cards.
Literally.
He would have all the fucking cosmetics. He'd be like, oh no, I fucked you with my laser rifle.
Yeah. But anyways, you can see here that gaming is at first, music is second, their movies are at third, electronic products are at fourth, which includes like TVs and like audio stuff and whatnot. Imaging and sensing solutions is at fifth. Their financial services are at sixth because I believe they have like some banking stuff in like their home in Japan or something like that.
Yeah.
And then anything else they do is seventh, and then corporate and elimination is at eighth, and yeah, and this tells you they consider total everything.
I would be so. I would laugh if fucking elimination meant they euthanized their employees after they're like, oh, you don't work for us. We stab you with the needle.
Well, actually, yeah. According to this list, you can see here that if you look at sales,
Yeah.
you can see that in terms of sales, gaming is obviously first, but then like their electronic segment is at second, financial services is at third, fourth would be I believe their pictures divisions, I believe their movie stuff. But anyways, moving on from that,
Yeah.
you can see here like their break financial stuff. We don't care about that. I think the thing that we're mostly going to be focused about on this channel, at least, because on this podcast, at least, because that's what we're mostly concerned about, is their gaming segment.
Oh yeah, certainly.
So you can see here that
Holy shit, that's a lot of yen. In the 2021 results of the forecast, anyway, they got some large pipe dreams. Actually, wait, no, they don't. Never mind.
Yeah, so if you look on the first page here, you can see here that like they're talking about their gaming segment and how like their sales increased like 2% year on year to 615.8 billion, which is they say is primarily due to an increase in hardware sales from the launch of the PlayStation 5 and the impact of whatever their currency rates are. But one of the things I did remember hearing was that like they were mentioning how they are trying to warn investors, hey, don't expect a dramatic increase like that because they know that like people are heading back outside again.
Mm-hmm.
So because people are heading back outside and doing stuff again, they're like, don't expect our PlayStation business to, don't worry about this right now.
Yep.
But you can see like how like Game Pass, if you look at the fourth paragraph here, you can see like how thanks in part to strong add-on sales, MLB The Show 21 contributes significantly to sales and profit during the quarter. We've begun to release our first-party titles on platforms other than PlayStation, and MLB The Show 21 was such title, which followed upon the initial success we had with PC versions of Horizon Zero Dawn and Days Gone. So it's showing that like their PC titles are initiative is being successful and showing in some of their ideas of bring some of the games over to other platforms, even though MLB The Show probably pressures Sony to bring it to other platforms. It's showing they're seeing some success with them branching out to other platforms.
Oh yeah, which is good, I guess. But why make it exclusive if it's more profitable in the other way?
Yeah, I think what makes this more interesting is that you can see here, like, you can see like, sales of first-party software decreased compared to the same quarter of previous fiscal year when The Last of Us Part 2 was a big hit. But you can see that titles such as Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart and MLB The Show exceeded their expectations. So, good for Ratchet and Clank.
Mm-hmm.
Which I have that game and I still haven't played it yet, and I kind of want to play it.
It's pretty cool. It's there's like, as far as I remember, there's just like some guy who like commentates throughout the thing, and you can piss him off at some points. Like it's kind of cool, I guess. Of course, I haven't played it myself, but I've watched gameplay of it, and it's like,
Yeah,
it's pretty nice.
yeah,
Some Let's Plays.
yeah. I bought it mostly because it was a good showcase game for the PlayStation 5. That had like all
Oh
the
yeah,
stuff
that
for it.
too. That too.
So they kind of show like the music. They start kind of showing like how they're showing like, hey, we acquired Housemarque and Nixus, which we talked about beforehand on
Yep.
GAHCast BTS. Go watch that for some information on that.
Housemarque and Percole.
And they're gonna start doing some strategic investments with developing new IP and supporting the multi-platform stuff, and yeah, just the typical stuff we would expect.
Yep.
So I think maybe we'll do a quick look at the technology sector. I mean, we don't really need to know anything about their music stuff. I'll tell you what page it's on. Go scroll down to where it says page 15.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
And you can see here how like there's an increase in sales of televisions and digital cameras, and yeah, so it's good to see like their TV business is going strong, and the digital cameras are also doing strong too.
Of all things, cameras.
Yeah, and yeah, that's the smartphone market, I guess too, but
Oh, I get it now. Okay, yeah, because they probably have
yeah, they have a
cameras
couple
built in.
smartphones. That's on page 17.
Okay, never mind. Excuse me, I'm just not too familiar with anything but PlayStation with Sony.
Oh, it's fine.
All
I
I
mean,
know is that I got like one TV from them, and it's like an old one.
that's fine. I mean, I was mentioning this because like this is even though we're technically all not experts on this, like we're just reacting to whatever news they like. Mainly because Sony does like imaging sensors and stuff like that for smartphones.
Yeah.
So they're saying how like hey, it's saying hey their shipments of that has slowed down due to the Chinese smartphone market and inventory adjustments, and they're showing that like. And yeah, you can see that they seem to get doing okay overall, but overall, I think for what we are interested in, I think I didn't show the page up. Oops. I'll get it up and going again for our audience here. Just a quick little look.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I get it. They're financially.
But actually, they seem to do pretty decent
Looks like
overall.
they're, yeah, financially they're doing well. Like, so it's very ebb and flow with like financial stuff. It depends too. Like, there will be a chance where they like get lucky, and then everything gets really big. Then it's like there could be a time if they don't play it up properly that go into like a almost depression in a way.
All right,
But
so for our podcast audience, this is
oh yeah, they're doing fine.
yeah. So page 4, this is the stuff we were talking about, breaking down all the stuff that their profit stuff, and then page 7 is this page here where they talk about like their PlayStation business. 7 and 8 talks about like how they're doing stuff with software. Page 7 and 9 is all their gaming segment stuff. We skip all this stuff, and page 15 they talk about the electronic stuff, and oh yeah, because this is the chart for their imaging and sensing solutions. That's like all their camera stuff, which that seems to be doing pretty good too. And page 16, and then yeah, they talk about page 17. All right. Anyways, moving on from that. We'll get some more interesting stuff.
Yeah. No offense, I just financial stuff.
No, it's fine. I mean, this is still related. It was still related to technology, anyways, because it's like it's we want to know how well these gaming companies are doing and making sure that hope they do well.
Yeah, of course. I just like finance. You know, if that makes sense. I'm not just like I don't mean it by like this is boring, but at the same time, it's like not. It was never really a financial service guy. I
And
mean,
then again,
it's
like,
funny, you know.
yeah, I was gonna say, then again, like, the gaming news was actually kind of slow this week, so I kind of had to incorporate these two things in there.
Yeah, of course. Until next week, which there's going to be a big thing coming up.
What big thing are you thinking of?
I predict. I predict that there's going to be something major that'll happen next week. That, I mean, I have no idea if it is, but if it does, then awesome. But yeah, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
it could be anything, but I know that there's something that's going to happen next week. Because it's like it's August. A lot of stuff happens at the end of summer to hype up for, you know.
Gamescom, maybe? I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know, like some stuff.
Yeah.
Know.
Anyways, let's talk about how Twitter's fleet feature is gone. And honestly, I actually kind of care a little less about this one.
I don't use Twitter, so
I mean,
I
you
don't
you
care.
care
But
even less. I use Twitter because I use it to follow my favorite YouTubers and stuff. But yeah, pretty much
yeah,
there's a feature on Twitter called Fleets, and what it does is it's kind of like Instagram stories or Snapchat or whatever. No one really used it. Only like diehard Twitter fans used it. So, and you can see a Twitter like, if you see a fleet, no, you did it. So it kind of shows you that like, hey, didn't last very long.
yeah. Basically, they're saying like, I mean, they're kind of just like they're kind of ironically sweeping it under the rug and kind of making fun of that in a way, but you know they're not proud of it. In a way, they're just like, yeah. I don't know if they're trying to be like hip or whatever. Like, oh yeah, no, you didn't. We're sorry, or you're welcome. You know.
So it's kind of funny to think about. It's like, oh, if you hated using this feature, you're welcome. We actually removed it. If you actually liked using it, oh, we're sorry.
Yep. So basically, like they're like, not sorry, I guess.
And funny, if you look at the bottom of the article I mentioned, they reference a tweet that like where Twitter actually made a hoodie of that last line.
Wait, really? Are you fucking what?
It has that quote on the sleeve and then the Twitter logo on the other sleeve.
Who the fuck buys this shit?
I mean, I don't think it was for sale. I think they're just making a concept design as like a joke.
I hope so. I mean, actually, no. I hope. I'd love to see people buy this and like. Now I know who to avoid on the streets.
Oh my god, yeah. This is gonna be great.
Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. Oh
I know,
man.
but like at some point, I hope people, you know. I mean, at least I know who to actually avoid at that point. But I'm sorry if you bought this ironically, and I avoid you from here on in. If it gets released, you did it to yourself.
Hang on, let me see if I can. Oh, let me see if this is actually something that's being serious. I'm loading the Twitter thing right now just to take a look. Like, is that shirt actually a thing? So it seems like people actually want to buy this.
Yep.
You can see Kirsten P. Yeah, Kristen Alana, Cassie Epstein. No, wait, no. Yeah, that's her last name.
Well, now I know who to avoid, and now I know their names, I guess.
Apparently they're like DMing people for the shirt. So like if you comment on the post or whatever on that day, you could have been like.
It was a contest?
So I guess if people were interested, they were actually like commenting on the post and like, "Hey, we'll DM you."
Okay.
So I guess they have been giving some of them out. I should have actually done that.
Oh, so now I know to avoid you from here on in.
I didn't actually do it. You're lucky. You're lucky I didn't actually do that, so you're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right, so we're gonna have fun with. Oh yeah, so before we go, we're actually gonna have fun with the next topic here.
Before you do, there's a part that says, Fleets is like a gay sex name scheme. Or it's like a name of a sex position for gay people.
I noticed that.
Interesting. I guess. I don't know. I wonder what they're gonna call the audio chat thing.
I think it's Twitter Spaces, I believe it is.
Twitter vlogging.
All right. All right. Well, anyway, let's move on to the next topic.
Yeah.
Because I know we're gonna have a lot of fun with the next topic.
All right.
So, apparently, businesses are using AI to make advertisements.
Great. Yeah. That's fun. About this one. There are plenty of reasons why I despise this. Namely, a certain website I know about. Namely, a certain website I know about. AI adverts.
So we're gonna get to the very fun part about this soon. But anyways, so apparently you can see like Don Draper in the TV show Mad Men, House, and you can see here that like.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, certainly. It's certainly a very inspiring thing.
So pretty much so the example that they gave for this article here is that, well, the first one at least, is that Dixon car phone used a software from the company Phrase to use artificial intelligence to help with the marketing campaigns. And it shows they're using deep learning in order to.
It certainly did.
You're showing it off. The bedroom, you have to disrupt the bedroom.
It certainly did, man. It certainly did.
Yep.
It certainly did. certainly did.
Yeah, so, and believe it or not, our good friend Alpaca actually used a site.
I got a great one. Would you be happy? I got an amazing one too. So this is not my personal opinion, but it's kind of true though. Sorry if you're vegan. Sorry.
But yeah, so believe it or not, our good friend Alpaca. So yeah, our good friend Alpaca actually used a site that we'll show you soon to make these.
Fuck, wrong one.
Yeah, Alpaca used a site in order to make some of these. So those images were all AI generated.
It's called https colon slash Inspirobot inspirobot.me/. And yeah, you get amazing quotes that certainly.
Yeah.
Certainly are great.
Yeah, I don't think we're even talking about the article at this point anymore. We're just gonna just.
And this is so. The whole thing about the article, why it relates at all, is because these are AI generated. I did not make these.
So I am sharing one right now. I actually have Inspirobot open right now.
Some things can be serious, like this one, that is just like they love you and then they forget that they ever loved you in the first place, that sort of thing. But some can just be so fucking stupid.
When tomorrow? Yeah, I remember you showing me these. I mean, look at this one I just got here. You don't stop breathing because you get old. You get old because you stop breathing. I'm
What?
saving that one.
But so if you're constantly breathing, it works, right?
Maybe.
I don't know.
But I'm saving that one anyways.
It's just like, what the fuck? So, the whole thing about this is, if we have AI create slogans like these, I think more people would buy your products.
Nihilism is the hollowness of the incomprehensible.
You could have some great adverts.
Wow, look at this one I got here. Please don't
it?
cook for the power. It has two flies meeting each other.
Huh?
It's weird. Yeah. That's too weird.
I'm gonna go on Inspirobot now. Just like. Okay.
You have always been a terrifying devil. Do something about your ambitions. That's a pretty decent one.
Let's see. Oh, so you've always been a tyrant. do something to further that. Let me generate some other ones to throw into my image.
This is why I was saying we were going to have fun with this one.
Don't forget that you're attentive and unassuming.
Becoming famous is like making love to altruism.
What?
That's a weird one. So that's saying like you becoming famous can be like making love to kindness. No, thank you. That's weird.
Occasionally, the bravest thing to do is to panic.
Oh my god, look at this one. Spirituality is not about holding your breath, but attempting to ride a dolphin. I'm saving that one.
Stand up with your fingers crooked in public. What? Hypocrites. They just want to control you. I'm saving that one because it kind of makes sense. People should only prioritize feeling, moment, and idea. And it shows a guy depressed in the shower with his shirt and pants still on.
Wow. Okay, I found this one here. If you're fed up with romance, remember to hyperventilate.
There are times when you have to call a struggle a struggle. Okay. What? All you need to lose weight is society and a mother. What? But does this make any fucking sense to you? Like at all? This one. 1 second. Fucking load, please. So, just asking.
Oh my god! Wow, that's dark.
Does this make any sense to you? What's dark?
A wish is okay, but the same applies for divorce.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What the fuck is that? Look at this one! Oh, look at this one! What is this? This is what I got! Is this hate bus? What the fuck?
Hey, I think your text is the text is being covered by the image. Just send me that one.
Damn it. Alright, 1 second.
But just tell me what it says.
It's... Look at the chat!
Oh, shoot.
I just fucking generated a quote and it had this fucking guy!
Hate buns. Wow.
Why? What? See, everything makes sense now. No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm sending this one to Ghost Willer because he loves chickens.
Where luck collapses, electricity is bored. That doesn't make sense.
Going to college is more like being in a coma than people think.
Now, this is why AI does some really hilarious things. But
You are a black belt glory uncle. What does that even fucking mean? Can you imagine what would happen if you were to organize? Fuck you. Fuck you, Inspirobot.
We're gonna have so much fun with this for a long time, but yeah, honestly, it's just
Venus
like
is an expression constructed to make people feel serious. It's like, this is like going to Google Translate and like fucking putting Shakespeare through fucking so many different languages and just swapping the translations. It just becomes a fucking mess. It's like Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal. Like, there's no I in rhythm.
But yeah, like if we want to go back to the article for 5 seconds, pretty much what they're doing with this whole setup, with how they're using AI, is that the company is hiring like a couple of human writers to kind of jot some basic ideas, and they send it off to this AI software who just does the rest.
And very few people become boys because they're being ordered to. What? It shows like a girl and like going through a jungle. This makes no fucking sense at all.
Like yeah, if we go back to Inspirobot again.
Blame the opportunity of the illusion as a guy holding up an American flag. I need to fucking like.
Think that you are befriended and humorous. No, that's not funny.
Sorry, I just. Whatever you require to feel funny, a way to start can be to be greedy.
No, no entertainment, no self-determination. Oh my god. LSD, it's true. What the? That's literally what I got on my computer just now. It says LSD, it's true.
What the fuck is this image? Like, take a good fucking look at this. This means so much to me.
Do not eat mice.
It's just like, why? I mean, I understand. Don't fucking eat mice, but what the fuck is this? Before the kid comes the loneliness. Oh, that's dark about fucking fathers leaving before their kids are born.
Every Pokemon trainer out there.
Huh?
Get the joke about the Pokemon trainer because of the kids and fathers.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm weird.
But at least in Gen 3, I think your father was Professor Birch. I think.
No, he was a gym leader.
Oh.
No, that's not funny. I think we'll do a couple more, then move on to the next topic.
Okay, sure. I'm trying to find one that's get rid of addicts. Yeah, sure.
Being psychic actually good for the poor.
What?
You found that one funny?
No, this one. What?
What does it say? What the? What the? In order to get any mates like this, enjoy my inspirational quotes. What the?
Thing?
And you have a gas
What the
mask
fuck?
on? What the hell?
Who we are begins when somebody learns to freak out about the sky.
Oh my god. If you appreciate intercourse, you might also appreciate entertainment. And it shows us a picture of the Titanic or something like that. This site, we're going to be laughing our asses off for a while on this one. In fact, the episode has already lengthened itself quite a bit because we've been focusing more on this, sharing the stupidest quotes possible.
A lot of people become linguists because they get freaking.
You don't need to have a desire to get rid of crime to annoy people.
Care, as if you were a corpse. It's some guy, and like apparently, I guess his partner is like in bed with him, and he's underneath the sheets, and she's looking at him angsty, like, lie awake worrying about the central potential. Oh fuck, that's like a band name, Central Potential of Emptiness.
When you're hunting whales, your friends allowing yourself to go with the flow. That doesn't make sense at all.
If you are intoxicated in the quarantine, learn to live with the quarantine. What the fuck?
Never underestimate a tender touch. Actually, that's a pretty good one.
As you vomit all over, you change. That needs to be.
Honestly, though, this is for some reason we just sidetracked ourselves from the actual article to freaking Inspirobot because this is more entertainment.
Who the fuck is this guy?
That's like an old philosopher.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Everything that you find important is impossible. That's depressing.
Oh wow. Rejoice! It makes your husband irritated.
Being a celebrity is surprisingly similar to being experimented on. Nobody wins. Except House.
I'm saving that one. We're about to do like one like behind the scenes or something like that, or some special thing where you and I just go through this entire site for like an hour just to find this, see who could get the stupidest. Maybe we could do that on your channel.
Oh shit, what the fuck? The site glitched out on me. I think that's like a feature that they threw in.
You don't need to have a future. Stop having nightmares. That's
What the fuck is this? You are about to turn into a crazy beast. Do something about everything. It shows like a fucking something, I don't know. Let everybody know that you are feminine. Okay.
When you surrender to sex, you also surrender to pleasure.
Is that like some fucking like weird like I don't know.
And it's just showing a picture of waves. So that kind of works.
You are an animal connoisseur. At least you're the real you. Fuck you. Joy begins inside a birthday. That's what makes it joy.
What the hell?
What?
Be a thief, cannibal up your cannibal.
A small amount of insanity is probably good for you.
We're just looking at which ones are the stupidest or the most rational ones, and we're saving those ones.
No submission. No allure. This is just fucking like mean. This one is just mean.
This one just doesn't make sense, but mechanics kill what robots stay silent about. I don't even know anymore.
It's supposed to. I think that's like a fake quote. Like it's supposed to be like Funi, I guess. I don't know.
Oh my
Where's
god,
that one?
This is ironic here.
This one is just like, you know, about attention seekers.
Oh, this one is after the sunrise comes the murder. And it shows two birds.
Just because you're a dentist, it doesn't mean you should be a dad. Contemplate that you are in utter despair. Maybe tears are scary if you stop being so narrow-minded. We cannot save the human race by believing in each other, but we can save the human race by abusing each other.
A thought without a promise is basically just a path.
Oh shit, I gotta stop bullying PSA. Like, literally. Like, this is literally a PSA right here. Give me 1 second. Fucking load. Thank you. Stop bullying. Because online trolls can kill. I mean, it's true. How many people have killed themselves for it? You know?
Wow, this is pretty weird. Single parents become single parent because they're winning.
Yeah, the divorce case. Certain types of people become friends because they're indoctrinated. Strike a pose and hold in your elbows constantly. Look like a chicken. It's time for you to stop coming and start.
This is a weird one. Look at this. You're being forgotten and don't stop being gassy.
So Jupiter.
I don't know. It's just like a, looks like some like slummy skyscraper or something like that. I swear to God, we're having a field day with this. Oh my God. All right, I think one more. We'll have to move on to the next topic.
Okay. One last one.
Thou shalt not look poor.
Okay. Human existence without the social contract is one hell of a party. It shows like a panda hugging.
That makes literally no sense at all. Don't dream repeat. That just seems too normal. Why not abuse your trust? Wait, why not abuse our trust? What?
Anyways.
Yeah, okay, let's move on to the next topic at this point. I'm getting bored of this.
Yeah, it's funny.
But I feel like we're about to drag it on for a little long.
Oh yeah.
It's funny, like, when we're doing... It gets funny, for like, when you know... That's
Alright,
like,
sir.
it's funny, like, especially if we're doing this, like, with just your friends. If it's just a friendly thing, this is just get funny. But we're getting to the point where, like, all the funny stuff is, like, not coming to us.
Nope. Except, don't pretend. Fetishize.
What?
Let me show you. I wish it was just a plus. Fucking. Where is it? There it is.
Imagine like using these like your backgrounds for whenever you talk to Ghost. I'll edit that out. Like, imagine doing that like next time you talk to Ghost. Oh man, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, next topic is that we finally have an official coverage map from the FCC for cell coverage.
Yep. About that. Fuck you, Nebraska. Sorry.
Yeah, so what this is that the FCC actually released their own official like cell phone broadband map, so you don't have to worry about what the corporate say or anything. This is from the official.
Yeah. It's no longer just like, well, we support Nebraskans.
So yeah, so if you go to the article I linked to you.
Oh yeah, I still have the page up. It's funny, actually. There's a lot of stuff to uncover right here.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about this pretty soon. So I'm gonna click on this.
What's so funny?
Just the stupid quote that we did earlier.
Yeah, about that.
We're gonna have this euphoria stuck in our freaking heads.
Oh yeah, certainly.
Alright, so I'm sharing with you the map that they provided here. And if you check off whatever you want, you can see
Yeah.
things. Like for instance, if you check off T-Mobile, the whole thing about them neglecting Nebraska.
Lamau, fuck Nebraska, dude.
Is pretty much true.
Oh yeah, literally. Like, and I was looking at it too. I was like, holy fuck, what did Nebraska do to T-Mobile? Like, you have to be literally in the outskirts or like near like freaking Ainsworth and Lincoln and Omaha. Like that's the like if like or you have to be very freaking like if you're in the smack dab in the middle and you like see mobile, you cannot be anywhere like you cannot be in like for instance Ord or Burwell or any place over there. Like there's no coverage out there.
Mm.
I was looking at like wow, Idaho, like there's like a Northwest and like Arizona's fucked over in the top east, you know.
Yeah, and also, if you're a T-Mobile user, you can't go to Alaska either.
Lamau, fuck Alaska. Just kidding. Um, but yeah, imagine fucking living in anywhere in Alaska and then oh yeah, you don't have any like you want to get kidnapped? Go to Alaska. I think that's one of the jokes I made.
However, what's even more interesting, as Alpaca noticed when we were talking about this earlier, T-Mobile is the only carrier that's within Puerto Rico and some of these islands in the Caribbean.
I literally said like if you check off every layer for every like company for data and voice coverage, fucking I'm so glad I can go to Puerto Rico and get great coverage even on like over in the like the Culebra or something or but fuck you if you're like southeast of like West Virginia. Yeah, like if you go to the National Forest in Virginia and you need medical attention or you're being hurt or you know any criminal activities being thrown on you, you're actually fucked.
Yeah,
Like
and on top of it too, I guess yeah, West Virginia. We also discussed that northwestern Maine is kind of screwed.
oh yeah, like what the fuck did Maine do to like have this like small like it looks like a steak. Like there's like if you are anywhere near like freaking what is over here? Is there any like cities? Um, a rustic. Um, Saint Francis. I don't know. Again, but northwest Maine, like fuck you guys apparently, according to all these like cell carriers. But yeah, there's that.
Like we discussed earlier, Idaho was kind of screwed.
Yeah, Idaho doesn't have much. Like it has a little bit, but it's like if you're anywhere near Idaho, or it's like you're in the middle, or anywhere over like Route 12, I think it is. Oh shit! What the fuck did I do? How about like that? And oh, I fucked it. 1 second. Okay, that's better. Anyways, but yeah, if you're in any of the near any of the forests in Idaho as well, anywhere Route 12, I think this is. I don't know. If you're anywhere near there, it's like there's no coverage. There isn't even any coverage in is this Washington, right? Yeah, like there's there's Washington, there's parts of California. There's just so many dead zones, and I complain about dead zones sometimes, but it's just like, holy shit,
I think what makes Washington interesting is that oh, you have to be in Seattle or any of the major cities around that little area there to get anything
Yeah,
good. If you're outside of that, you're kind of screwed.
and even if you cover the entire thing and look at Alaska, only near what are these places? And it's only Verizon and AT&T, I think. Like wherever Juneau is, I think.
Juneau's on the handle.
Oh, so near Bristol Bay.
Kinda, yeah. It's on the northern end of the handle there. And again, you have to be either Verizon or AT&T, and Verizon seems to dominate Alaska pretty much.
I don't know. I can't see it, but just wow. There's no coverage out in Alaska either. I wonder what they have for actual services. You can't call people anymore. Unless you have this other foreign thing, I guess. I mean, this is only 4G, and we're already moving on to 5G. That's the only thing I gotta ask. Why are we moving on to 5G when there are still some parts of 4G that have little to no coverage? Looking at you, Nebraska, and looking at you, Central Idaho and Northwest Maine.
In West Virginia, John Bent Denver would be disappointed.
Nah. The Brotherhood of Steel would. Sorry. No, but it's they have no tech to destroy after that. They're like, damn it, we can't repurpose these cell towers and steal them. Nobody can have technology, but there's no technology. They're like, think, Fallout, think. There's no technology to steal from other people. Or something. I mean, I would hate to be in West Virginia, honestly, because I am afraid of the idea of sun rays coming through the hills. That's some biblical stuff right there. Anyways, but yeah, looking at all carriers, at least AT&T, you got Nebraska covered.
That's gonna be the meme of this entire section is Nebraska got totally neglected by T-Mobile.
Yeah. Lamau, fuck Nebraska, bro.
Anyways, on to the next topic for today.
Yep. Anyways, but yeah, it's where else is a U.S. territory that they cover, but it's so niche compared to the entirety of Nebraska?
Guam.
Guam. Where is Guam again?
It's in the Pacific Ocean, out it's deep in the Pacific Ocean.
There's Hawaii. It's good coverage. Where's Guam again? Where is it? For fuck's sake. Anyways, on to the next topic. Let me try to find Guam. I got Puerto Brarizo Moreno. Or whatever. Oh, I found the Californias.
Alright.
That we were talking about. I still need to do something with that. Anyways.
Yeah. Just make sure that your audio for that is actually good.
Lamau, fuck Nebraska.
Anyways, so we're going to talk about how soon you'll be able to buy space ads with Dogecoins.
Oh, great.
So apparently, SpaceX is teaming up with Geometric Energy Corporation to launch a digital billboard into orbit.
Of all the things that they could do, let's pay with Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Anyways, about that.
So pretty much what's happening is that the Geometric Energy Corporation is developing a satellite called CubeSat that is equipped with a selfie stick and pixelated display screen on one side to show advertisements, logos, and other art. The CubeSat will hitch a ride on SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket, which will release it into orbit before the rocket reaches the moon. Once there, the selfie stick will capture footage of the display screen and live stream it onto YouTube or Twitch for anyone to watch.
Amazing.
It'll be out in 2022. And here's the thing: once it's up and running, apparently you'll be able to purchase tokens to claim designated pixels on the display, determine what those pixels look like, and set how long the ad will run.
Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, you can it's like just reserving an ad in the newspaper, except like you use digital currency. I just what if somebody uploads a nude or something? Here to go, Elon Musk. Let me send you a Dogecoin. I sent you a bro.
Oh, here's another
just
thing just mentions. I mean, this the article mentions that since this is the internet, they're gonna say once this happens, there won't be surprised if someone puts a dick pic into orbit.
Exactly, but it's gonna be live streamed to YouTube, and it's gonna what the fuck. Like, they need to think about that for 1 second before jumping into that. Like, what if somebody just sends, like, fucking revenge porn and embarrasses somebody? Or what if there's something illegal? Like, other types of pornography, you know? Like, what the fuck? You know? What the fuck is wrong with these people? So you gotta think.
Yeah, corporations, artists, and anyone who's interested can buy tokens using cryptocurrencies, and the GEC hopes to be able to support payments in Dogecoin in the future. So essentially, this won't be something that'll be launched right away with Dogecoin, but still, like
yeah, still, I'm gonna buy up all the Dogecoin and have FluufAlpaca written across the banner and all of our usernames too. Ghostweller. By the way, check out Ghostweller Game, Hydrowave99 and FluufAlpaca.
Will be
for great great commentary about things, and then somebody's gonna Photoshop a dick in the middle of it.
Go check us out for inspiration for us generating quotes on Inspirobot.
Do I still have his wife? No, I don't. Oh, I have the cat, but cat doesn't have that image. Never.
Yeah, it's just like, go check us out for random reactions to Inspirobot quotes and tech news, I guess.
Oh yeah, I'm off a gif of things.
Yeah. Do we get default dance on, bro?
What?
Are we getting default danced on?
I don't know what the. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Ah! Oh, get default.
All right. Let's see if we can get on to the next topic now. All right. So for our last topic of the day, we all know what this is. Our final topics are always the shit posts of the day. And this one's an actual product you could buy. So we're talking about how there's a Fanfic Party Game.
Oh yes, about that. Amazing fanfics.
Yeah.
Frantic Fanfic. So from what I read, it's kind of like Mad Libs, but you're giving somebody. It's like Mad Libs, but you're giving somebody a story, and then they write on to it, and then it gets passed around, and you don't have time to write it really. So everyone's passing around it like a bottle of whiskey or something, and they're all getting their like weird fanficky stuff, and you get to read it out loud, and whoever reacts the most wins, I guess.
Yeah, so here's the thing though. It's been developed since December 2020, and supposedly it launched in April 2021. So technically we could play this.
Oh, oh, okay.
And
I'll write a great fanfic about Ghost Wheeler and Monica and Yari. Not to mention Felix and Jeremy. A lot of thought. Anyways,
yeah, so
look at the mood to her laughter, that bro. Anyways,
let me see if this thing will actually load. Yeah, here it is. This is the website to the game, and I guess it's a web-based launch game.
Oh, okay.
So technically, I can play this right now.
Animal gets pyrotraved, but it's actually edible. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, this is funny. Imagine if my... Look at this. Like, I wish I could share you my screen.
Yeah, sure. 1 second. Friend. Okay, I'll just look it up.
Yeah, because you go to the article I mentioned, you could actually click on the link and it'll take you to the game.
Oh shit, I have it right now. Okay. I'm gonna start. Avatar. I am 18 or old. Oh. Oh, amazing. I'm so fucking hell. Alright, so it's like multiplayer?
Yeah, so we can actually play this.
Oh, okay.
Do we actually make our first GAHCast Plays with this game?
I don't know. Do you want to? Do you want to have it as like a little like test segment?
I guess so.
We can see how it goes. Okay. Alright,
since this is apparently news.
I'll do a name. I'll be like fucking what
I'll be... No, where's Trash?
oh, well there's Ghost. And is there anyone that's like trash? Is there like there isn't any sort of llama thing, I guess. I'll be a kitsune. I'm 18 or older. No. How about yes, actually? I'll put no because, you know.
So I'm gonna do a... I'm gonna host a game.
Oh, okay.
So I guess we could do standard OTP version. We can use self-insert. Oh, we're going to standard then. Standard sounds fun. We could do lightning speed. We could do frantic. I'm going to use frantic as default. I'll do yes for the quick start, guys, since we're fucking scrubs.
Okay. How do you get to the Okay.
So apparently we can have the option of hiding riders. It can actually decrease the max player count to make it so it's like 3 people max or like whatever, but yeah, we're gonna keep it as this. Whatever default is. So I'm gonna
apparently they got a Discord too.
Alright, so I believe that if you go to the main menu, I think there is, or like one is there like a main menu sort of thing. There might be a thing for room code.
Oh yeah, it says yeah, game code.
Type in YIYZ.
YIYZ. Okay.
Hey.
Hi there.
There we go. Apparently we can start.
Okay.
So
I hope this doesn't actually like, you know. Okay, so all right, so you write something, I guess, right?
So it looks like you write 5 characters. Characters shuffle-o-matic. Pick 2 characters to write about. Write at the beginning, starring those characters. Fanfic swap is where you continue the middle part of someone else's fanfic. The last fanfic swap. Write the ending of a different fanfic. Title your work. Take turns reading your fanfics. You react. And he says, yes, even the poop react is worth 100 points. Award your favorite picks with bonus points. The stories and writers that get the most reacts and bonus votes are the winners. As it says here, please note this game lives on the internet. You have the opportunity to save your stories after completion, but act fast as stories are no longer publicly viewable 24 hours after the export story button is clicked. We'd like to remind you to not share any personal identifiable information, illegal activities, or otherwise harmful material within these stories.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
So I guess we can save these stories after we're done writing them.
All right, I'll have like a notepad up. I'll use the notepad that you gave me.
All right, so let's start.
All right.
We could put 5 characters.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put in.
All right. So
I'm doing this one simple. There. It's good.
um.
Are you thinking hard about your choices?
Not really. Just fucking whatever, I guess.
All right. Pick 2 characters of the 5 options. You will begin, title, and read the fanfic.
Okay, I get it. All right. Well, of course, I gotta have to pick. Oh shit. Which one? Which one should I mix with the one you picked? Oh, fuck, I should be recording this. Oh, shit.
Good quality content, right?
Like, okay, capture a specific window. How about, does that work?
Let's see.
Okay, 1 second. I'm just trying to make it so it like captures like just the game, so I don't have to like crop it in the end. Actually, no. You know what? All right, here we go. Okay, so who should I pick? Monica or Sans or Yuri? They're all good.
Well, I have to do Ghost Coon.
Yeah. All right.
No, that's good.
Oh shit, we're running out of time. I'll do. I'll do this. Why not? I want to do the other ones, but God, which one of that you write down that you think would work the best out of the 5 options?
I'm doing with your characters. I'm doing Ghost Coon and Felix Coon.
All right, sure.
So you could do yours with like I don't know, Ghost Coon and Monica Coon or something. I don't know.
All right, fine. Okay, get ready to write. Oh fuck. Shit. Features the character. All ages. So write accordingly. Okay. Alright. I'll use a prompt, I guess. Temporarily mute. Oh, okay. Alright, I don't know. This feels weird because it's just I don't like it because it's like it's a real person and then it's like a fake. I don't know. Anyways, alright, fucking hell. I'll leave all the fucking mistakes in too.
Ghost gonna hate us so much once he sees this content. This quality content.
Time's up. Is my cursor on screen? Okay, no. They've been shuffled. God damn it. It's rated all ages, so please actually be like... Why?
You should see my shitty beginning. Sans, you're talking giant ball now. My was just coasting, Felix just going to a bar drunk, and they wake up all of a sudden having to find a baby. It's supposed to say the fighters collided with Gartered.
I fucked up, okay? I didn't know it's spelled garden. Okay.
I was supposed to say garden? Okay.
I could not fucking spell afterwards because I saw the time was going down. So...
I see.
Oh, jeez. Gardener. I made it sound like a bootleg that has terrible translations, okay? That's why. That's why I wrote it like.
Wait, so Monica and Ghost are the Saints?
Yeah, they are the Saiyans. They crashed in the planet. If that makes any sense.
I see.
I couldn't fucking write that much because I'm thinking and I'm like, All right. Ow, fuck. I punched the knuckle that connects to the pinky and it fucking hurt.
All right.
Woo, just in the nick of time. What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Okay, submit, I guess, right? Please fill this field. Oh, fuck. It's done already? What? Fuck. Alright,
Just you just title the thing and then you click submit.
rated all ages. I bet it isn't.
No.
Okay. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, we have to react. Okay. Okay. Fine. How do I? How?
So you can see, I guess it's like part 2 reacts or whatever.
I guess I'll put a star. I don't know. It's okay. I guess. Stormwind. Fuck you. Continue. Okay. So with yours, when you added to my story, it just came up to this like I was like, you know how the Dragon Balls you can summon Shenron, you know. So it was like the Saiyan world, like it's an alternate universe where, you know, Goku and some other guy, I guess, or a woman saying, crash landed. They were best friends, and then one was a fighter, and one was a defense fighter, and one was a speed fighter, and Gardern Garden was the name of fucking a bad guy, I think. I can't remember. And when he just put this little thing, I was like, yeah, let's be a little bit more serious. And along with their children. It's just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, did you click on all the stars and everything?
Oh, I can click on multiple? Oh, okay. Alright,
So there's
fine.
like different ratings, I guess. You just click on the ones that you think make sense.
Oh, okay. And I was just like, what if they were on a quest after their world was destroyed to find the Dragon Balls and wish, Planet Saiyan back or something. And the alien race, the Gardern, were like trying to sniff them out and destroy them, going from planet to planet. And so they couldn't, and like the Saiyan planet was forgotten in time. So
This actually would have been a fun game to have Ghost on.
it really would have. So you can just click on all of them. Okay.
Or like whatever one you think will be applicable.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Download texts. I mean, it would make sense, I guess, if it was actually. I don't know. This is fun, but
we need more people for this one.
We certainly do. Like, I would love to have multiple people, and it's just like, everyone's fucked up in the head. Or
we just need Ghost in here to have a complete triumvirate for this game.
Probably. I'd like that, honestly.
So we could have so that way the structure would be like I modify one section of a story, you modify another section of another story, then Ghost modify the last section, then we just vote on which story we think is the coolest.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to try again? I have to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. But
Oh, we definitely could if you want.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, is he still streaming? Stop recording. Is he still streaming? I think. Let's see.
And my phone as we speak.
Yeah, he's still streaming. Never mind. I'll be right back. I mean, I don't want him to
Yeah,
but
if it's just easier to end the episode, we could definitely just do that now, and then they can just head off.
Yeah, let's end the episode.
All right, so for our comment of the day, we still have nothing. So, viewers, if you'd like to, please join us on Discord. Link to it in the description, and we also just comment on the video, and we'd be happy to review comments. Other than that, I am Hydrowave99.
And I'm FluufAlpaca.
And we'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.